Thank you for calling Security Help Desk. My name is Jeff. How can I help you today?
Hello there, Jeff. I seem to have an issue on my computer at the moment. There's a little message that says potential threat detected. It's actually frozen up the browser as well.
And so, are you using a laptop or a desktop?
It's a desktop.
Pardon me?
It's a desktop.
Desktop. And which brand is that?
I believe it's Intel.
Okay. And sir, what you were doing on a desktop when you faced this problem?
I was browsing around, just checking the US election polls. And so I suppose I was mostly on Google. And I clicked on something. And the next thing that I could see was this message came up here.
Alright, and right now what you can see on your screen, can you please tell? We need to go ahead and we need to diagnose the computer to check the exact problem.
Okay.
And actually sir, you can diagnose your computer from your side. I will assist you how to do it, okay?
Okay, yes.
So, first of all sir, just focus on the keyboard.
Okay.
And on the keyboard from left to bottom, there is a Windows key which looks like a flag. You see that?
I see flag, yes.
Asian identity. You see that? That can be fourth or fifth service.
Ah, yeah, it's the fourth one.
So is it running right now?
No, that one stopped.
Stop. So I guess there is a problem because this service is very important. Actually, this service makes a difference between a bad connection or a good connection. So right now, anybody can connect you. And so there is a service name as, okay, just do one thing, just type N on the keyboard, N for Nancy.
N for Nancy, okay. Network
now there is a service
protection
name as
agent is what I'm seeing. Yeah.
Network access protection agent. Is it running right now?
No, that one stopped as well.
It won't stop, so I guess we got the problem straight away. So that means right now you don't have any kind of network security in your network. So that is the reason people are trying to attacking on your computer.
Okay.
And the reason you are getting these kind of messages from Microsoft. And in that scenario, sir, first of all, we have to connect you through the Microsoft Secure Server. So I can myself check the problem and check the root cause of this thing, why is it happening.
Alright.
And that's the way we can fix it. So can I do that?
Yeah, I suppose that will be okay, yeah.
So for that, sir, you have to do the same thing again. You have to press and hold it down the Windows key. And press letter R both at the same time.
Okay, I remember that, yeah. That same box has come up and it's got msconfig written in there.
Yes, so now you have to type in there.
Okay.
It's iExplore, like I for Indiana, E for Echo,
yes.
X for X-ray.
Okay, yes.
P for Peter.
Okay. Oh, you said it's Explore, right? I think I can manage Explore.
Yes.
Yeah.
iExplore.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Now hit OK. Click on OK.
Okay. Alright, I have a list of technicians, it looks like. Technicians 1 through to 5.
And now you have to click on technician number 2. Click here.
Okay.
And then, sir, it will ask a code from you.
Oh yes, there's a box I can enter a code in. It looks like something's running. Join session and something is connected.
Okay, and now you're successfully connected to the Microsoft Secure Server. And if you can see the cursor is moving onto the screen, you see that?
Yeah, I was going to ask what that was.
Yeah, so that is me. So now you can leave the mouse and now let me check the problem, okay?
Okay then. Are you on Skype at the moment?
Pardon me?
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought I heard the Skype sound. That's okay, I must be mistaken. Oh yes, that's the message that I was seeing.
Okay. Okay, well, yes, sir. It seems like that there is someone who is trying to attacking on your computer
Right.
and trying to getting over to you some personal information. That is the reason your computer got seized and blocked, so
Right.
that nobody will get over to your personal information.
Mhm.
Well, not either can you. And this is for your own safety.
I can't get my own personal information anymore. So I'm locked out of my computer essentially.
Okay, so just let me check the security services first of all.
Alright.
Sir, what you were doing on your computer exactly when you got this thing?
Well, it's like I said, I was just looking up the US election polls. So I was on Google, and I think some sort of ad popped up. I may have clicked it by accident. That's about the best I can remember.
Okay, and while you were on that site, have you done something new which you never done before?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Okay, so here I think in check it, your computer says that right now you don't have any kind of network security running into your network.
You mean that network access
So
protection thing that you were talking about before?
yes, network. It is a protection, right?
Okay.
The protection is right now expired, as the computer says.
Okay.
So I hope. So when I say network, do you understand what I mean to say?
Network is where computers connect to each other, is that right?
I'm not talking about the company who is providing you the internet. No, I'm not
No,
talking
no.
about the. I'm not talking about Comcast, Verizon, AT&T. I'm not talking about the company.
Okay. No, I
Network
thought you.
is
I thought
your
I thought you
IP
just.
address.
Network is my IP address. Okay.
Yeah. Do you know what is IP address?
No, I thought network was just where one or more computers, well, two or more computers were connected to each other. But okay.
Well, IP address stands for Internet Protocol Address.
Oh, okay.
And IP address, it is just like your social security number, because the IP address you will get once in a lifetime, depend upon the location where you are.
Is that a fact?
So actually
Oh.
your IP reflect your location.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So if you can tell me how many devices you are using on the same network?
It's quite a lot, really. If we're you mean, yeah, everything with a network connection, right? So
Yes,
I've got.
on the internet, how many devices you are using right now?
That'd be hard to count. I've got 3 phones. I've got a laptop, another desktop. I've got 2 Kindles. There was smart TV as well. Gee, I don't know. I would say something
Okay.
like 15
So
different devices, maybe more than that.
so it should be like 7 to 8 devices, right?
How many devices?
So so it should be like 7 to 8 devices.
Oh no, I would say more than 15, probably.
More than 15, right? For network security.
Alright.
Who secure your network? So right now the network security got stopped. So that is the reason you're facing this kind of problem. So we should go ahead and should check the place where we can see the intrusions and infections coming from the network.
Alright, okay.
You can do that and you can transfer it to your computer.
Event viewer, huh?
Well, if you will not email, there will be no problem. You can just get it into your computer, like you will put that, like the scan copy into your computer, and we will open that from your, just like that. Yes, exactly.
Okay, so there is some kind of errors in the warnings here. If you can see the number of events up here, these are like 620 number of
620,
events.
isn't it? Yeah.
Technology LC and the amount
So,
is
like, I guess there are more than 600 intrusions running in your network.
Yeah, that doesn't look too good.
sure, take your time.
Oh, where'd it go?
It's 350 minutes. It's not 351.
First of all, just give me a moment. Let me check
Sure,
the
no
status
worries.
of your network, okay?
Yes, yes.
Because there is some kind of loophole, okay, and or there is some kind of
Because nowadays people are facing these kind of
source from where all kind of intrusions are coming from.
Okay, a loophole. Alright.
stories.
Oh, what happened to my screen?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Each and every concern that happened with you is really frequent nowadays because hackers are spread onto the servers.
My screen's gone black, except for something that says Screen Connect. Can't see this.
Yep, don't worry.
Even a lot of hackers, what they do is they purchase patches from us, okay, because we cannot identify who is the hacker
Oh,
or
okay.
who is not.
Okay, I see that. Can we get my screen back? This is a bit worrying.
Have that stock.
Yep. Don't worry, it's coming back.
They try to broke that. Some of them, probably,
Alright, that's much
able
better.
to do that, and still, a lot of customers call us and they say, I have the protection and I'm still facing the problem. So we say them that it's okay.
Sorry, I forgot your name. That's very rude of me, but I forgot your name. Sorry.
Well, my name is Jeff.
That there's, it's kind of an antivirus software.
Jeff, okay.
So,
Okay.
we
I'm James, by the way.
that manually for the better protection
All right.
in future.
So yeah, you were showing me some sort of list of something.
Okay, well here, sir. Well, I got it.
Sure.
Well, just because the Windows of your computer, right?
Let me open it.
The Windows of your
Yeah.
computer is not genuine.
Right.
That is the reason you're facing this kind of problem.
Just type in there. You can
Oh,
type there,
okay.
call me and I'll call you back.
So the best you can do right now is you can just put the original window in that, right? Which is a legitimate window, right? So your computer will work fine. You will not face this kind of problem again.
Okay. That's been the case for the last few months, actually, where it's not been the genuine Windows. I don't know. It happened about half a year ago.
Okay, but so that is the reason why you're facing this kind of problem, because the window is not supported into your computer.
Oh, I see. Okay. So it's not the network access protection thing. I thought it might have been that.
No, it is. Yeah, it is the fault of the window. So you can just continue the new window. You can purchase a new window from Microsoft Store, right? Then your computer will work fine.
Okay. So network access protection. One thing I'd just like to let you know, I'm not on a corporate domain, so that wouldn't be needed. Another thing is IP addresses can change. Mine isn't actually the one that you saw. I'm behind a VPN, so I'll be quite alright. Thank you very much.
All right.
That's just the first two things.
Well, legally you cannot change your IP address, sir, if you know that.
Yes, you can. It's part of good privacy practice.
Okay. So yes, you can change your Windows to any window, and your computer will work fine.
Okay. You could stop scamming people as well. That would also be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
That
our
would be
wish,
good.
whether you want to do that or not.
No, I would like you to not scam people. That would be good.
No, don't worry. That's not your concern. Okay, that's our wish. Okay.
It's your wish to scam people. Okay.
Is there anything more I can help you out?
No, it's just good that I've got this recorded, as you say, and it's your wish to scam people. It's good to know.
Well, first of all, we don't scam people. We just do services. If you think
just
it's a
said it was
scam,
your
then you
wish.
should call. You should stop calling here.
Well, your number is on the pop-up. You don't think that looks a little bit
Well,
strange?
that's for the service and that's for the service and support only. For the
Okay.
people who are using fake Windows,
Uh-huh.
who are using
Adware
fake
and
Windows, who
yes.
are not using genuine Windows.
Adware and spyware virus.
Yes, it's just a promotion for the customers who are not doing the thing which you have to do because you're using a illegal window, right?
No,
That is
I'm
not a
not.
genuine copy of the window. So yeah,
No,
you will
no,
receive this kind of things into your computer.
no, I'm
That
not.
is the reason we are here.
The reason you're here is to scam people out of money.
Well, the thing which you're doing right now, that is you're doing scam right now because you are using illegal things.
No,
Okay,
I'm
so
not doing a
don't tell
scam.
me what I have to do.
I'm not
No,
doing a
no,
scam.
don't tell me what you have to do. You don't tell me what you have to do. You
What, who
first of
has
all
to do?
mind yourself and then
What, who has to do? Jeff, you're not even using your real name. You're a scam. Your
what does
number
it
was
matter?
actually posted up on a scam site.
How does it matter?
How does it matter? Well, you're being dishonest for one
You,
thing.
you can change your computer to a new window, okay, and then it will work fine, okay?
No,
Is
it
there
doesn't
anything
need
more
a
I can
new
help you
window.
out?
It doesn't need a new window. It doesn't need
Because
anything.
you're using a virtual machine.
Well, exactly. How do you know that? Because it took you a while to work that out. I don't know how you worked it out. You didn't. You just guessed it.
No, I didn't guess it. We are
You did
technicians
guess it.
sitting here, okay?
Why don't you show me? Have a look. Show me. Show me where it says it's a virtual machine. I don't see it.
Well, I don't have to. I don't
Really?
have to, okay?
Apparently you can't. You don't have to because you can't.
Yeah.
You just said you knew it
Yeah.
without any proof at all,
Now,
and you
now
can't
you
show the
will tell
proof.
me. Now you will tell me. Now you will tell me that I cannot show anything to you.
Well, there's nothing you can show to me. You can show me the event viewer.
That I even
That's
don't want
another
to.
well-known scam.
I even don't want to.
Of course you don't want
I
it
even don't
because
want
I'm.
to show you.
Of course not, because you've been shown out for a scammer. You've been exposed right now. There's nothing you can show me, and you know it.
It's
There's
not
no
a
point.
scam. First of all, we are helping. We are helping the people, okay?
You're helping the people by showing them event viewer and saying that those errors and warnings are what, infections? Are you serious?
So there is.
In the
There
event
is.
viewer. In the event viewer, really. Are you still connected, by the way? Can you still see my screen? I think you disconnected, didn't you?
You
Or
can
can you
tell it yourself. You are a technician yourself.
Well, I can hear your Skype messages in the background. It's very professional. You Skype during work, do you? As a technician. You're not a
Okay.
technician.
No worries. No worries. Bye.